Welcome back to the podcast that rocked. Weekly podcast that talks about news in the world of rock, metal, alternative, and everything in between. My name is Luke.
My name is Alex.
And I am so upset with St. Louis right now, my home. Ugh.
Let it out, Luke. Just let it out.
See, as someone who used to be the heel in wrestling, the bad guy wrestler, I made it a point to make fun of every city I was in. And it always got a great reaction. So when my city does something stupid, it hurts a little more. We'll get to that in a minute. Thank you all, everyone checking this out, either on YouTube Live. Thank you to Steve's in the chats. Thank you for the super chats. We'll get through all of them. Thank you to everyone listening live on Spotify and Apple as well. Over the last few weeks since we rebuilt the site, I've noticed that both Apple and Spotify, especially Apple listening, has jumped up a bit. That is awesome.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for supporting.
We're still trying to figure out audio stuff too, and all those other things. So thank you guys. We really appreciate it. We'll try to include as much improvements as we can, as well as other little things.
Thank you, thank you. And as always...
The victory, yes.
It's a big deal. It is a big deal. And as always, feedback is welcome. Thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely. So, with all the Steves in the chat, please hit the like button. It really would help out a lot. If we get to 50 likes, we'll play one round of Festival Rock or Flop. Last week was weird. But you know what? That's how it always goes. I don't want to say it was a disaster last week, not by any stretch.
No.
So,
you know what my life philosophy is pretty much? As long as I'm not bored, everything's fine. That's how I feel about Rock or Flop. It's never boring.
Man, I don't think I've ever been bored by it either. And the amount of times we've done it, not only have it's never been bored, we've never really had anything too similar in lineups. Week to week. The rule about no bands week to week, I think, helps stretch it out a bit too. Also, we'll get to this in a little bit too. We need to add No Doubt to the folder because you got a photo of them.
Yes,
right?
we do.
I mean, that makes sense, right? That does make sense.
Yeah,
so
totally.
Is there anything else we could talk about right now before I have to start dogging on my hometown?
Sorry, you got to do it, man.
Yeah. You're right. You know why? Because if this was another city, I'd be ripping them apart. If this was Philly, where they throw batteries at their own home teams and stuff, yeah, I'd be ripping them apart. Oh, you didn't know that about Philly sports teams?
You said sports, so of course
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Okay. Philadelphia has a long-standing tradition of throwing things both at the opposing players and sometimes their own players if they do something bad, including, but not limited to, batteries. Like D batteries and stuff. Yeah, it's awful. It's assault. Anyway.
That's weird.
They do that stupid stuff all the time. If this would have happened in Philly, I would have called them out on it for being morons. Okay? If anywhere. If it would have happened in Florida, I would have spent 10 minutes making fun of Florida. They get a full 10 minutes if that happens in Florida, by the way. Serves me right. This is comeuppance for me making fun of every other city and then getting the laugh out of it.
I mean, you said it.
Making fun. Every year I make fun of Chicago when the Riot Fest lineup drops and everyone thinks it's hilarious.
Well, karma's a beezy.
This does suck. Share my entire screen. Bam, bam. Go here so that's not broken. Let me sit up straight. Bring Me the Horizon singer suffers concussion after concert goer chucks phone at head. Quotes, definitely smarted. Did you think? Definitely smarted, huh? Okay. Well, for those who are not aware, this was in St. Louis, Missouri, at the Enterprise Center, the NHL arena, home of the St. Louis Blues, my favorite team. This is the big arena, okay? The fact that St. Louis got a full-size, sold-out rock and metal show at the Enterprise Center, and it was newer bands, it wasn't like the classic rock or like long-standing stuff, that's a big deal. So how could it go wrong? Well, let me show you, because you all asked. During Happy Song, Ollie Sykes gets hit in the head by someone throwing a cell phone right at his noggin.
This is why we can't have nice things.
That is correct. Song stopped everything. He reported feeling dizzy after. He said that into the mic. He knows what it was because he picked it up. And they just went right into teardrops. He tried to keep it together and be professional. And there's a lot of people trying to make, excuses. and comments about it saying maybe someone was just like riled up and it slipped out of their hand. If that's the case, it wouldn't have flung at him that hard.
Exactly.
So
You don't get all excited and riled up and chuck a phone full force with all of your body behind it.
also your own phone. What? No, that doesn't work that way. So what happened was someone, I'm going to call them moron, I think they've earned that title, grabbed another person's phone and then threw it as hard as they could at Ronnie Radke from the pit. Why? I don't know. They really didn't like Happy Song, apparently. I don't know. You're going to have to ask them. And then also, if you get to ask them, slap them around a little. I think that's
Wait, you said
too.
Ronnie Radke. I'm confused.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ollie Sykes, not Ronnie Radke.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
I was like, did something else happen that I missed? My bad.
Well, probably. But man, oh man.
Yeah, no. So, first of all, you got to have a lot of money to be willing to throw an $800 phone, knowing it's going to break when you throw it with the full force of your body behind it. Second, what was the end game here? What was the goal?
That's my favorite question to ask. What was the goal out of all this? See, what happened was Moron grabbed someone else's phone and threw the phone at it. You don't want to do that with your own phone. Duh.
Yeah. See, my brain goes to like those crazy like influencers that we've been talking about the past few weeks. What if they were like, you know what? I'm too far away from the stage. They're not going to know I was here. I'm going to throw my phone to Ollie as hard as I can, and he's going to be live streaming on my phone. Something like that is what my brain keeps going to. I don't know, though.
Parasocial type thing where it's like, he'll have to return it to me, and that's how I'll meet him. That type of thing.
Everyone knows I'm here now because he's holding my phone, and it's live streaming him right now.
And I'll get to touch the cell phone case after he did.
Ew.
Yeah. See? There's a lot of logic. There's like a lot of terrible stretches. It most likely was just a moron trying to be hilarious. Also, Steve in the chat, can you feel my cell phone?
Boo.
No. Yeah.
Well.
So what happened was the person who did own the cell phone that got it taken, like moron took it, they went up to security right after saying, no, that's my cell phone. Someone took it and threw it at him. I don't want to get in trouble. And by the way, smart on their part to do that because they're gonna point you. It's like they're really smart by going to security during the show. Say, no, that was my cell phone. Some guy over there took it from me and threw it at him. It is mine. I know. I'll get it back after the show. That's fine. Like they played it smart.
Yeah, absolutely. A, I need my $800 phone back. B, It wasn't me, I swear.
Yeah. You want to make sure both are clear. But also, is there any way for me to put a positive spin on something like this and also encourage bands to keep hitting up the Midwest, especially St. Louis?
You know what? I'll be your little ray of black sunshine, okay? This was one of those instances where we could say, you know what, enjoy the show, put your phone down, put your phones away, and we don't need to blame St. Louis, we'll blame the phones. Stretching?
Someone in chat, as soon as you said that, someone in chat, one of the Steves, too bad locking the phones in concert wouldn't help, that just creates a harder shell in those sleeves. It's just a bigger thing. Oops.
So, okay, one thing I've thought of here, because we all know, and I think we all agree once we get into that moment, into that space, yes, having a couple clips here and there is awesome, like Tool does at the end, but filming the entire show, it's obnoxious for everybody.
Yes.
What if it was like when you go to a theme park, Universal Studios, right? They've got that super, super fast roller coaster. You have to put your phone in a locker. It's like a tiny little P.O. box locker.
Like you have to put like your like if you lady have a purse, if you have a little backpack, you have to put all that stuff away.
Yeah. So what if you just had like a little P.O. boxes, tiny little things that you have to lock your phone in?
We have to have cubby holes for all of the concert kiddos now, like in kindergarten.
Yes, and this is only the start. We're gonna have to start counting, and raising our hand to check out.
Ooh, it sucks. Another Steve has a legitimate suggestion, and it sucks that it actually is plausible. They might have to start putting up nets because they have them for hockey and baseball. That's gonna suck, but I can't argue it now.
I didn't think of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That sucks. That's going to completely disconnect even more.
That won't make my job as a concert photographer harder.
Yeah. No, not a chance.
Hey, we need these photos by tomorrow, 8 a.m. Also, make sure to shop out all the net lines from every photo. Crap!
Yeah, that sucks. And it's like, oh my gosh, I'm just imagining what Luke would say in the pit. This is the best shot I've ever captured in my whole entire life. And it's just like,
it's an awkward
on the
grade.
net.
Yep, exactly. Yes. Oh, you'd be surprised how many times every concert photographer has had to say something like that. I just got the shot of my life. Like another photographer zooms in right in front of you, or like it's the top of their head, or something else happens.
Or the artist like blinks.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. Rock face is one thing, but like if it's like a weird, like glitchy face or something, like, well, I guess I can't post that now. They'll get mad.
Yep.
So, also no photographers for the show. I again, sucks. Can't say I don't get it now. Oh man, I just realized too, Alex. I'm never gonna get to shoot Bring Me the Horizon again now. Yeah.
No.
I mean, I've shot him like 10 times, but still.
They have great visuals. They have a great experience every time. You got to capture it every time, Luke. I'm rooting for you on that one. So I think my suggestion, no phones. I think that's the solution here.
Chicken wire like in the Blues Brothers movie. Oh, that's much better. Oh.
I mean, these are valid thoughts.
Yeah.
I know everybody's anti-no phone except for me. Come on. It worked in the 90s just fine.
Man, could you imagine in the 2000s if people were chucking those Nokia phones?
Ooh.
Ollie Sykes would be unconscious and still still out in a hospital in St. Louis right now.
Yep, and the phone would be fine.
Well, yeah, that's not a question. His skull would not be.
Exactly.
Mild concussion. He said the swelling's already gone down. Quote, all right, everyone. I am not doing an impression. Just wanted to let you know I'm all good. The phone to the head definitely smarted, and I ended up with a mild concussion, but the swelling's gone down a decent amount already. Last night I was struggling a bit on stage afterwards because singing was putting a lot of pressure on the wound and making things feel a bit disorienting while performing. You don't have to apologize. So I'm sorry on my part for what may have seemed like a half-hearted performance. You had a head injury.
Dude, it's literally your brain in there. It's okay.
Man.
Yeah. Way to go, St. Louis.
I would make fun of every other city. If it happened in Chicago, I'd make fun of Chicago.
Condolences, Luke.
Yeah. I want more shows, bigger rock and metal shows to go through St. Louis. My family's still there, my parents. I have a free place to stay. The Rizzuto show, they like having me on there for some reason. And having concerts there makes it another work trip. You know? Well,
yeah.
Crap.
We got to make up for it. We got to come up with something.
Dude took a 5G blow to the head.
Ouch.
Nice. Whoever threw that object is a phony.
In this case, I'm glad you got your button bar back.
Oh, yeah. Now you like the sound effects.
Now I like it.
Uh-huh. Jeez. Did they find the idiot who threw the phone or not? Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, there's no way. In a crowd like that sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. And also, you paid money for a ticket to do that? Really?
See, that's another part of concert culture. There was probably alcohol involved.
Yes.
Like, I would guarantee.
I guess. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, yeah, they sell beer at the Enterprise Center, but also then you're going to spend more money on beer, which is not cheap at any major like NHL venue, and that's how drunk you get. Give me that, Chuck.
I don't know. Yeah, see, but the whole mentality these days, I actually read about this recently, because of how expensive stuff is, everybody's pre-gaming now. So you get all schwasty pants and then go to the venue and then get extra schwasty pants and then you're like, you just grab the dude next to you's phone and chuck it at Ollie Sykes. Sounds like a good idea when alcohol's involved.
And you're already like spiraling out before Emotionless and White is even finished. And then Bring Me the Horizon comes up with Happy Song and you just lose it.
And I'm not happy.
That's the spirit, throw.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Oh, well.
Sure wasn't a happy song. Everyone get it in.
And then for him to go into teardrops.
Okay, if you're going to do that low of quality of your jokes on this one, you got to start doing super chats with it, okay? Come on now. Get out of here.
That's a good roll.
Ugh. I already have to deal with bad dad jokes at the end of every show, no matter what.
You're welcome.
From a Steve in the chat, if you pay what I assume was $300 to $400 for pit tickets, including taxes and fees, yeah, and parking, yeah, just to throw a phone at the headliner, what are you even at the show?
Honestly, if you've got that kind of disposable money, you probably don't care about anybody else.
No.
I mean, I can't completely, because some of us who actually do like to go enjoy concerts and have a great time with these bands and, like-minded individuals save up for a long time to buy these concert tickets. But if you've just got a bunch of money here and there and you're throwing it out all willy-nilly, you're like, what's this Bring Me the Horizon? I'll go check that out. I'm picturing him as this guy because I don't want to claim him as one of our own.
Yeah, maybe.
I know. It's a reach. We're reaching. We're trying to justify it and make up solutions here.
Also, saving up that much money when your band finally comes to your city. This St. Louis is not New York, Chicago, L.A., They don't come there that often.
Yeah.
So, speaking of saving up money and going to a great show, I know someone that went and saw No Doubt at the Sphere.
Oh, my goodness. I'm still coming down, man. I'm still coming down.
How do you want to do this? Would you like to show the little clip you have or talk about it first and scroll through what the article, because I have the article on screen right now.
So the article here at rocked.net, basically just like an overarching viewpoint, my viewpoint of the entire experience. So No Doubt, I'm a huge fan of No Doubt. They just opened their first weekend residency at Sphere in Las Vegas, and we've talked about Sphere multiple times here, right? This is such a crazy venue, just the concept and seeing it from the outside. We've all seen it, either in pictures or in passing in Vegas for whatever reason. And I always had that curiosity, I wonder what it would be like to see a show at Sphere. But I never wanted to go see the Eagles or U2 or anything. It's nothing against them by any means, but it wasn't something to draw me completely there. No Doubt, I've been a fan of forever. Thanks, Mom. And this was the moment where I'm like, you know what? I love all of these songs. I love this band. My mom introduced me to these guys. It's at the Sphere. They don't tour often because, for whatever reason, they're always on hiatus, whether it's Gwen going solo or, they finish up their 2012 album tour run and then they just go on hiatus again. So this was like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So I had to do it. And I did it. And I have to recommend it to everyone. It was absolutely phenomenal. It was such a good show.
Well, you're looking at right now, so the photo I'm at right now is actual crowd photo, of the stage you have where you see Gwen with the singers up front and everything. That was from your seats. They had the set list on here. They got a lot of the actual 90s, 2000s hits. It's not the old poppy stuff all the way through. They hit a lot of the true alternative spot that put No Doubt on the mainstream, way beyond MTV fame.
This was so cool because not only did I go to the show, I also went to a pre-party experience that is totally free and open to the public at the Venetian. And I walked through that first. So, you got a little bit of that history, a little bit of that backstory of No Doubt. And luckily, growing up in the radio world, I knew some of that already. So I was already a little bit I've seen this, I heard about this, I knew this happened with the original singer and Gwen's brother and blah, 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 blah. So all of that cool stuff, but seeing it laid out in front of you and then seeing the artifacts and the memorabilia, it was insane. It was just so cool seeing it all here laid out. And then after experiencing that experience at the Venetian, going to the show, and then first thing you see right there, the, beginning part of this video, it is overwhelming just how big the inside of the Sphere is. So you walk in, you're in this lobby, the atrium for the Sphere. You walk through this little tunnel, and as soon as you hit the inside of the tunnel, the sound is just completely dead. You can't hear the lobby anymore, and all of a sudden you're just completely surrounded by handbills from, all of the 90s shows they did up and coming. There were a bunch of Korn handbills where they were opening up with Korn and home movies and a phone number. And it was overwhelming. Like, there was so much to just look at completely all around you. And then once they started the show, dude, like I got a full on lump in my throat because it hit that hard. It was so intense.
Now I want to ask about what this little goodie bag is that you got, because I see no doubt what looks like not merch, but explain what we're looking at right now on screen. If you see like the viewfinder and stuff. Oh, you got it on camera too. Okay.
This is the Vibey swag pack. Offered to Vibey VIPs when you go check out the Sphere No Doubt residency. So basically what it is.
So, yeah.
It is really cool. It's my little produce bag because it oranges, right? Mm-hmm. So it's super rad because this whole thing, I am a sucker for convenience, and they are offering these hotel/ticket packages at the Venetian, which is attached to the Sphere. And you also get dedicated seating or floor seats through Vibey. So they really went all out, and they did it really well. And the viewfinder, like you said, Luke, this is insane. I haven't seen one of these since we were little.
Does it have their own little slides, or is it just like a No Doubt brand? Oh, okay.
No, it's home. It's like little pictures of No Doubt in here. It's insane.
That's awesome.
I don't think you can see any of that, but
no, but
yeah,
I appreciate you. I see like outlines and shadows, but yes.
Yeah, it comes with little home pictures. So, I mean, the experience was really, really cool. And I don't know, dude, it was rad. And really digging into like those throwback 90s ska vibes and really appreciating where No Doubt actually got started.
Right.
If you get a chance to go see the show, go see the show. It absolutely blew my mind.
And they close with Sunday Morning, just to kick it off with a little energy. I'll add two things. One, Learn from the Rizzuto show also went while Alex is showing off all the goodies she got. She pretty much identically said all the same great things as well, how it was amazing. That was her first Sphere experience also. Loved it to death. So, number two.
It was so cool.
Yeah, number two, if Tool, like Adam Jones also confirmed that Tool is still talking about doing a Sphere residency, I would go to that. They've been talking for a while. There was even a rumor that he confirmed, Adam Jones, saying, yeah, we actually were talking about possibly being the first band to open the Sphere, but then U2 came along and the Sphere staff said, hey, listen, if U2 wants this, we got to bump you.
That's a bummer. That would have been a great way to open the Sphere.
It would have. I mean, U2 sold it out anyway. And
Yeah.
Adam Jones said they were not, like, the amount of, like, production and, like, everything to get the visuals they would have wanted to do would have taken way too long anyway.
Totally.
However,
Yeah. Sorry.
No, I was going to say, however, pretty optimistic hope for the future now.
Yeah. With everything we've seen. So for me, U2 opening up the Sphere, epic. U2 is epic. Huge legacy rock band. And then we have all of these other legacy acts like Eagles, Fish, Dead and Company.
Yeah.
Those are really good acts to feature at the Sphere because of all of the elements they have with their shows. For me, the difference with No Doubt is it's still relevant. I know that sounds kind of weird because they were so big in the 90s and 2000s, but it's still relevant in the sense that I don't really know how to put it. It's
Can I take a shot at it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so like, especially with Fish, you know, like, and some of the Eagles, but mostly Fish, you have the jam band vibe. With Metallica, you're going to have the angry thrash metal side. No Doubt feels more like a party that you sing along with every song.
It feels, that's fair, absolutely. Having some of those rock steady hits like Hey, Hell Yeah and like Hey Baby and those super groovy radio songs, that was fantastic. Everybody's dancing, everybody's vibing. It was more of a concert experience than I would imagine something like jam band Fish or you know even Dead and Company. You know, nothing against them at all. I would never talk smack. But it feels like going to an actual concert with this completely elevated experience that you cannot get anywhere else. The full visual part of this is what really, really blew my mind. Because not only are you getting to see all of the band members performing as you would at any show that you want to go to anyway, they had full production movies playing in the background.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
full
nuts.
on cinema storylines plot. Like, it was insane. So it really was an experience.
So,
And I can't wait for more of this. I want to see what Metallica does at the Sphere now. Now I'm excited about Sphere stuff.
I am, of course, I'm going to be interested in what Metallica does. You know, it's going to be bonkers for that. It better be for how much people had to pay, because it was more than no doubt. Metallica, as of now, is the most expensive Sphere ticket. Not all Metallica's fault either, but at the same time, that's an argument we've made before. Someone also just said, one of the Steves, hear me out, Gorillas at the Sphere would be amazing. Yeah.
Right?
I would go to
Yeah.
that. I would go to that.
This is where my head is at now. I'm like, I've seen it and I know how it works. And it's so much. It is so much. You cannot take it all in at once. Like I said, I got a lump in my throat and I was completely overwhelmed because it was just so much. It is fully encompassing. So trying to watch everything that's going on the screen and trying to watch what's going on stage, it's a lot. It's really cool. Something.
Yeah, and this is the type of like actual. I'm glad you went to report on it, so that way it's not just hype from a website trying to sell tickets. Like, it's
Absolutely.
a real person saying, no, this was awesome. I do recommend it. It's great. So
Yeah, because you know me. I mean, we all know. I go into stuff really low expectations because we never want to be let down, and we know you can't have your expectations too high. So I went in there, I'm like level-headed. I'm like, okay, it's going to be cool. It's going to be a show. It's going to be a screen. And then I'm like, nope, this is way more than that. That is insane. Dude, yes, somebody just said Star Set at the Sphere. That would be crazy.
even if they were supporting another band, I would be like, hey, Dustin, you need a photographer. I know you already have a photographer. You need another photographer. So,
Dude, we're shooting for the stars at this point. We're not thinking of who could actually fill the Sphere. We're
the
thinking of who we would
for
want
Star
to see.
Set. Yes, Starset already has their own like made movies for every concert they do now with like all their big production and stuff. So they would have stuff. Okay, we get that ready in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that would be
So-
so cool. So like the Gorillas with their visuals, super fun. Starset, super fun. There are a lot of bands I could brainstorm now and be like, this would be really fun.
The best part is the East Coast is getting the mini sphere. We talked about that a while ago. That's supposed to, because they're really pushing for like having it built. It's in like a National Harbor, Maryland, which is close to DC. Like you would fly into DC airport, barely 20-minute drive.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So like, and it's like a mini sphere. It's like 8,000 seater at the most. So smaller, but same effect. That opens it up for a lot more bands to get in to produce something like that, though, which is awesome.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So-
That would be so cool.
Oh, I just saw what you said to you. 9 Inch Nails would not only sell it out, people would not leave. Like after the show, no, you can't take me away from this. I refuse. That type of thing.
9 Inch Nails would be
9
nuts.
Inch Nails, Ghost at the Sphere. I don't know if we could trust Tobias Forge with that responsibility. He might go overboard and do too many weird things and on purpose.
I mean,
I'd
once in a
go.
lifetime
Obviously,
experience.
I would go. My wife would want to go. I'm just saying he would make it his purpose to intentionally try to mess with people at that point. So
I think, if anything, Sphere, I know you're listening. Let's put more rock acts in the Sphere because we will go
yep.
and it will be a lot of fun.
Yep. I mean, if Tool is 2027, like they're saying, they know they're going to make money.
Let's get you to break even and then start making some extra money while
I
we
hope
have fun.
they have to be close to breaking even by now.
I really hope
Right?
so.
Right? After this couple weeks, you know? So, as we move on, you know how last week we were talking about, oh, Greta Van Fleet might be wrapping it up. They said, thanks for the wild ride. I don't like when bands do this. And maybe we can give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it was a management thing. Maybe the label had this idea. It's still them putting it on socials.
Yeah.
So the whole thanks for the wild ride was not a farewell at all. It was just a way to get some hype up, and they have a new song coming soon.
At least we kind of anticipated that a little bit.
We
Because we
did.
said that. We were like, maybe it's new music. Maybe it's a hiatus. We we kept it open just in case.
Yeah, we did not buy into, well, they're done forever. They're going to go on and do something else individually. Yeah, and what bothers me too is like they have the clip on their Instagram for Greta Van Fleet. they have a snippet of the new song, and then right next to it is the post of a thanks for the wild ride. It's like, you couldn't even take down your fake goodbye.
Well,
So, again, I'm fine with Greta Van Fleet. Do not take this as something I dislike the band or their music. I'm just saying I don't like tactics like this.
it feels like, I can't remember what exactly it is, but there's either a movie or a show or a quote or something, and somebody says, they say something, and they're like, just because you say that doesn't mean it's okay. I can't remember what it is, but you can't say literally the opposite of what you go and do. Like, it's
a little weird. I mean, you know this as well as I do. Like, there's so many like mid-level fledgling bands that like will wipe their Instagram account with all of a sudden, and then a week later it's back again, but a new song's also posted. That's their little way of like testing the waters. But at the same time, they're not telling people thanks for the wild ride and showing years of footage with a vague response saying bye.
Yeah, this feels like a little bait and switchy. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, I've only heard the clip of the song. I don't think the full song's out yet. Correct me if I'm wrong, Steves. Go ahead. I'm sure it's fine. Again, this is not a knock on the band's music. This is a knock on tricking your diehard fans into crying their eyes out. So,
I mean, come on. We know what we expected from Kiss at this point, but Greta Van Fleet, we had higher
come
hopes.
on now. Kiss, Greta Van Fleet, well, wildly different. Ugh, that Gene Simmons is on to something.
This works for them. Maybe it'll work for us too. Boo!
Yeah, I know. To be fair, if that's the one thing you take from Gene Simmons, you could have chosen a lot worse. A lot worse of a life lesson to take from that man.
What do you mean? You don't want to see a Greta Van Fleet coffin unveiled next year?
I don't want to see a Greta Van Fleet reality show where he talks about all the affairs he had right in front of his children. No, I do not want to see that. Yeah. See?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Fair.
Well, we'll find out more. I'm sure a tour is coming as well. Oh, maybe they'll say another goodbye before the tour announcement. No, this time, really thanks for the wild ride. I'm not falling for it again. They signed
Really retire.
Oh, is that it? Well, a great comment in the chat, Steve. They signed a retirement contract like Motley Crue did, and then they said they'd never play again. Look how that worked. You remember that? The retirement contract Motley Crue signed in the 2010s? They did that. Made a big deal out of it. Yeah.
I remember that, and then they blew it up.
Yeah, and then they're still playing.
They were like, we lied to you full force, and so we're going to blow up the contract so you don't feel like we lied to you even though we lied to you. Boom.
And
contract blown up.
And they just performed as recently as on American Idol. Because relevant. Well, Gene had a reality show. He sure did. Wasn't it The Family Jewels? Wasn't that the name of it?
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the name of it. I think it was only one season. I
Simmons
watched
Family
enough of it
Jewels.
to know I don't want to watch more of this. So
Sorry, I didn't know you were asking me. I do remember that show because that's when we met Nik Simmons.
Oh, yes, the son. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we now move on to an update also from last week, which has been an ongoing thing for over a year now. We talked about how Sleep Token's management label has been really making Sleep Token look terrible. Well, according to artists that work with Sleep Token and many other reports, Sleep Token is pretty much ditching their management. Same label, but the management's done, saying, yeah, we're fed up with this crap. You've made it, like one of the quotes, it is clear that the temple we've all built together is valued, and the recent waves of strikes intended to protect fans from scammers is being corrected. And there's all this other stuff on Rico and everything else. Sleep Token's aware, and they're also quite fed up, understandably. So, reiterate what we said last week, it is not on the band. RCA and their management blew it so bad. So,
And I'm still standing behind my theory. I think they were like, beep, 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 AI, go find it. And it just went nuts on everything.
correct. Because also, if it's just the takedowns and stuff, well, we're releasing Even In Arcadia, the instrumental album. So we can't have people talking about the album. Let's just make all these bots to, like, say if anyone ever tried to upload a playthrough or a reaction, get out of here. And like just went overboard on that too. So
Yeah.
it's like the anti-hype. It's like we have to stop people from talking about it, even if they're old videos. What do you mean? Like from Take Me Back to Eden era, like years ago? Yes, get rid of those too. What?
Yeah, that's really weird.
So, yeah, someone just said the amount of videos that got shadow banned also was ridiculous. Yes, it was. So, again, good for the band sticking up with themselves. Not easy to do when you're under a massive label and you are a big deal in the middle of a contract, but with everything this public, it's kind of hard to not look like the bad guy when you're doing stuff like this as a label.
Yeah, well, when you're the band, and obviously this is being done not on your behalf, it is affecting your fans. I like that they actually stood up for their fans, and they were like, no, we see you, and we agree, we don't like this.
Yes. So, we shall see what's happening. Hey, Pearl. Our producer, Pearl, just stepped in. Come here, buddy.
Kitty!
I don't know if he'll hop up or not.
Go
hasn't
meet a
been here
baby.
in a while during the podcast. Come here, buddy. I'm on my stool, so I can't pick him up right now. Baby, if he comes in, I'll put him on camera for all the Steves. Steves, $500 in super chats. I'll get Pearl on camera for you.
Yes, bring me the baby.
Pearl. All right, I'll do it now. Do I cut this out of the podcast feed? Come here, buddy. Alex, say something to entertain
baby.
everybody.
There is a cat on screen. That is enough entertainment, Luke. Gotta fill the space. Kitty. Come on, you guys get it. Steves, look at that. Look at this beautiful baby kitty. Oh my goodness, I love him.
It's been a while since you've been on camera, buddy.
What does he have to
You're
say?
live.
Hi, Pearl.
Yeah. He used to do every new music night with me.
Oh, I love him. He's such a big baby. All right, Steves, we need all the super chats, all the likes. The baby making an appearance.
I gotta put
It's a
you
big
down
deal.
on the tower, buddy.
Yes, we are all suckers for the babies.
I'm not going anywhere. It has been a long time since Pearl has been on camera. Live, I should say, live.
Thank you.
So, now that the cat tax has been paid to the live Steves, everyone hit the like button. And yes, my wife is in chat right now. I love how Luke went from having no pets to marrying me and having suddenly 4 cats and a dog. You're welcome. Yes.
Hey, good job, Gretchen.
And I grew up with dogs, but cats I never did because I was allergic and I got on allergy shots. Thankfully for me, this little boy seems to be fond of me.
He likes you a little.
He likes me a little, that is correct. See, Alex, I think you could see more of Pearl because of the cutoff. There
Probably.
we go. He's on the camera
Yes, I
right
can.
now. Fine.
Hey.
You know what? Fine. As long as he's here, I'll leave the camera like this while we're talking about the news. Because you know what? Pearl likes Anthrax, the band. And Anthrax finally said, after almost 10 years, okay, fine, we'll release the album we said we'd release since 2019. It's been that
Pearl.
long. Yes, Pearl. That is correct.
Pearl made it happen.
He did. He's like, Scott Ian, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yep.
What are you doing? Joey Belladonna, come on now. Come on.
Come on, guys. What are you doing? First new song in 10 years.
It's for the Kids comes out Friday. It's already like the album's essentially finished too. Comes out later this fall, September 18th. Cursum Perficio. I might be butchering that pronunciation, but you know what? You make me wait that long, I'm not going to look it up. So,
Sounded right to me. Let's stick with it.
yeah. For All Kings was a blast, too, for an Anthrax album. Anthrax is the thrash, and also people talk about the Big Four. Who else would you put in if you took someone out? Anthrax was never the bottom of the Big Four. And I really stand by that, you know? They're consistent.
Well, they're consistent, and they've been present
Yes.
the whole time. I mean, in some capacity, we've had Anthrax in our presence to some capacity since they launched. And it's never really been that problematic or anything. It's just been like, oh yeah, Anthrax doing cool stuff. Oh yeah, Scotty Ian is on VH1 again, you know?
Yes.
I like it. I like seeing bands stick around and continue to do stuff.
We weren't planning on 10 years, comes from Scotty Ian. In actual time, because if you take out the time we were on tour for All Kings, because the record came out in 16, and we didn't finish the touring cycle until November of 19 on that album, because that was the Slayer farewell tour. Remember that? Yeah, because they were on that too. And then Pandemic, which they could have worked on it, but whatever. They said they were going to. And then it just kept going on and on and on and on and on. So, Anthrax fans, it's finally real. September, the full album, new song on Friday.
Woo!
You can all thank Pearl in the comments.
Don't miss Anthrax hitting the road for the UK European tour with Iron Maiden.
That's awesome. Iron Maiden's coming to the East Coast. I think Anthrax is with them on that tour dates. Man, I would love to shoot that show. I don't know if I'll get to. But
Yeah,
man,
that would be rad.
I would, yeah, because I know other photographers that have shot Iron Maiden. It's one of those where you have to know the right person to apply with and beg, you know. So we shall see. They are not coming near me. They are not at the amphitheater I shoot for regularly. Not a chance. So
Dang it.
yes, everyone's thanking Pearl. Well done. There you go. I'm going to that tour in UK. I hope it's awesome. I'm expecting it to be awesome. So
I think it will be.
you know what else is awesome? Getting a bajillion dollars. But if you're already Red Hot Chili Peppers, you already have a bajillion dollars. Well, they're going to get a bajillion dollars anyway. They sold their catalog to WMG. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of WMG for all the things they do, but they sold it in a deal worth more than $300 million for the rights to their record catalog.
I don't understand. This is insane. The amount of money these bands sell their catalogs for is just absolutely nuts.
And like I was talking to Alex before, like in chat and stuff while we were prepping. This is not the first time they've sold some of their stuff, like some of their catalog. Also, while it's most of the members get everything, like this is other albums as well. So John Frusciante, does he get the same cut? Because he's not on every album, you know? So who knows? I'm sure everyone will be compensated quite well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, how do you split $140 million or whatever, 1.2, whatever the final deal was? Because I know it's gone back and forth a few times. How do you split that among 4 people? I think it'll be done. It'll be chump change after that.
I mean, Flea's not going to spend it on clothes. So
He does not need to because he has never enjoyed them.
Anthony Kiedis might have to spend it on college tuition for his girlfriend. Hey-o!
Cringe.
I'm surprised Pearl sat with me while I made that joke. And by joke, I mean possibly real.
Wow.
Yeah, because, I think she's either 20 or 21 now. And
I knew she was 19 when they got together.
When they got together, she was 19. And I made the terrible joke because I did the math. And Anthony Kiedis could have literally said, when I was your age, Blade Runner was in theaters. And that's true. That's how big the age difference is. So, yep. So, congrats to Red Hot Chili Peppers. Man, was that a spiral out for what we were talking about?
Wow. Yeah, that tumbled so quickly.
Oh, great comment in the chat. $1 for every California reference in their catalog. That adds up. That actually might be onto something for that. So
that might be how they've divvied and figured out this deal.
Can I have a couple million off of that? Come on, guys. I know you can suffice. Yes, they can because they were already all multi-millionaires anyway.
Yeah.
So, someone said, knew that was coming. Oh, for the comments. Yeah. My God, that just makes me uncomfortable. Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know. How else am I supposed to explain it? That was probably the cleanest way I could have explained it all.
Honestly, you did cover it pretty, PC.
You hear that, YouTube? Ugh. So, I think we're through most of our regularly scheduled shenanigans. So, while we go back and have an image of poor Ollie Sykes, who is still hopefully recovering, I'm sure he's fine, we're going to talk about a few things. We got one super chat to go through. Please keep hitting the like button before we start wrapping things up to go for our weekly updates and everything. Alex, do you have tours that got announced this week, or should I go through albums first?
Nope, I have our tours. We've got Roger Daltrey just announced some tour dates.
Very cool.
If you want to see the Who frontman do his own thing, go check that one out. Hayley Williams just announced the Hayley Williams Show. So this is a solo U.S. tour promoting Ego Death at a Bachelorette Party. Fantastic album. Okay. So if you want to go see the Hayley Williams Show, it kicks off September in West Palm Beach and continues through October.
Okay.
We've also got Switchfoot hitting the road. The Maine will be hitting the road. Seosin just announced their 20th anniversary tour dates. And Black Veil Brides announced a second North American leg of their Vindicator tour. Vindicator.
Support for their new album. So, very cool. They'll be going on tour with Caskets, which is also an awesome band out of the UK. For those wondering what albums to check out this May 15th, I got a couple worth pointing out. One that I'm looking forward to, the prog metal style of Periphery, A Pale White Dot. I'm looking forward to that. A Static Lullaby has And Don't Forget to Breathe. And after over a decade, All American Rejects are coming out with a new album, Sandbox. You remember All American Rejects?
In a long time.
Long time. So they could have had kids, and those kids are in high school now. So that was their last album. So yeah. So that being said, we got at least one super chat to go through. If you have super chats, we'll read them if they come in. It is Periphery Week. Very true. Alex's turn for Song of the Week, and it was on a Heavy's Metal Picks as well, so a pretty good choice. So Alex, if you'd like to talk about Vana.
I, so far, am a huge fan of Vana. Everything we've seen so far, everything I've heard from her so far, some of the funny tour stories, like the visuals most recently at one of her shows, cracked me up.
Yes, I got to find that too. While you're talking about the song, I'm going to look it up.
So, Vana, if you haven't checked her out yet, check her out. Everything she's releasing so far is great. Sumerian Records really nailed it with this one. And In Your Name is the most recent release. Go check it out. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And let us know if you've had a chance to dig into more Vana tracks. Mm-hmm. And just your overall thoughts. This is my Song of the Week, and I would love to know what you think about it.
Yes. So, I got to see if it's still up because it was a story. So,
yeah,
it might have already expired. I think it did. Okay, so what happened was they did a show because they're on tour in the U.S. right now. Vana just said to the in-house video and audio soundboard guy, just play whatever visuals you want behind me on screen. Oh, he did. It got weird. Funny weird. But it's also like, the more I think about it, the more I realize she lucked out he didn't ruin her. You know?
Honestly, he would have been fired from the venue. Like, you can't risk that. I think it was hilarious because she was like, just do whatever you want, do whatever you feel.
Yes,
and she's
it was
like,
innocence, yes.
And she's like, was I giving off, like, grizzly bear vibes? Because there's, like, some grizzly bear or angry badger behind me.
And then they switched it over to, like, some, like, weird negative South Park character. And then the frame of a horse, not a horse, but like a cartoon horse, like doing backflips, like Charlie the Unicorn style.
What am I doing? I give off backflipping horse vibes. What is this?
Mm-hmm. So
it was pretty awesome.
It was. She had a good sense of humor about it too, but also, again, she could have been ruined. You know. So
I mean,
all's well that ends well. He would have been
ruined too.
Yeah. Oh! I think I found it. Hang tight. I think I found it. It's pretty quick, so we got to show it now. Here we go. Well, bam. Is it on screen? Yeah, it is.
I imply that I might be passionate about
grizzly bears
or horses.
It's okay. You can say no.
I was just looking at show footage from the last show I played. And bear in mind, pun not intended.
She has a
we
good
did
sense
tell
of humor
the person
with the
doing
bear
the LED screen behind us, like,
yeah, you can kind of freestyle, go crazy.
Tell me why I've got Brother Bear playing behind me in this.
Brother Bear.
In fact, I don't even know if that's a bear. It could just be a mammal.
Bullshit with fur.
I looked back, there was also a deep-fried South Park character.
This is what I thought was weird.
And a horse doing backflips. I can't make them. I'm dying. Bojack Horseman and Eric Cartman. I need help.
So yeah, check out Vada on tour. Song of the week in your name. Man, oh man. So yeah, someone said, one of the Steves, she's lucky the soundboard guy, video board didn't pull videos off the hub. True. What if the guy just would have started posting like Jan 6 and 9/11 footage and just showing that like a psycho?
I mean, you would hope that you're performing at venues that don't employ people like that.
You and I both know there are venues in this nation that do employ people like that.
Well, okay, not like what you said specifically, more like what the Steves said specifically. Like, they're not going to just be like, I don't want my job anymore. Well, you could catch him on a bad night.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. She is lucky.
I don't like New Zealand and then post something awful. So yeah.
Oh, boo.
Right? I agree, but that's what some people would do. I don't like
Some
foreigners
people-
coming in and stealing American bands' spots on there. Yeah. Right? I agree with you. I'm just saying that's totally
I
what
know.
would happen.
You're right.
Huh.
Okay, I'm lucky and blessed enough to work at venues that do not employ anyone even close to that. Thank
My
you so
venue
much.
is very good too that I do the photography at. I'm just saying, you and I have both been to venues and we're like there. It's like, yes, there are employees that would do stuff like that.
Unfortunately.
Not many, but there are. Pearl Hop Down, by the way, everyone. So everyone watching on YouTube, that's why I moved the camera. Everyone listening, if you're wondering why, chat's rioting right now, and I'm looking at chat probably because I moved the camera and you can no longer see a cat.
Way to go.
Yep. Well, I paid my internet tax there. Super chats, thank you guys for getting them in. We have a few to go over now. From Ellie Yeats. Here's a lesson for the audience. Don't throw any objects at bands, especially phones. They're not made out of tomatoes. Yeah, save those for later with the joke. Also, new All-American Rejects album after 14 years. Took them long enough. Yeah, who do they think they are? Tool? Come on. From Shadows Willem. Super chat for Cat being shown. No other reason. Well, you're getting a festival and you gave it for the best reason. Thank you. From Kaylasaurus. It's a late reference, but props to Sleep Token for sending their management the way of Nazareth. Well said. Also, Sleep Token could sell out the Sphere.
Yeah,
And the visuals they would do would probably be bonkers also.
it would be pretty crazy.
Those tickets would get expensive and people would literally fist fight right in front of the entrance just to take people's phones. Like, no, see, it's my QR code to scan in and stuff. Yeah.
I think we're going to have lockers at that show for sure.
We can't trust the worshippers of Sleep Token at the Sphere.
Nope. Not if they get that crazy.
Yeah, I can't. It's gonna get to the point where you have to do like thumbprint ID every time you buy a ticket. Yeah, it's gonna get to that point. So that being said, we're gonna take a deep breath, gonna shake it off. We got some festivals to book. Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Every week, we play a game called Festival Rock or Flop, where we book 4 random bands at a random festival. Next week, we will add No Doubt, so that way it's another positive band to add. I'll have to think of another negative band to add as well to counter it out. But we'll figure that out later for next week. So, we have a few festivals to book. Sometimes they're great, sometimes they're awful, sometimes they're hilarious. I hope for the latter, but, that's just how it's going to be. So right now on screen, Alex R, do you have my screen up so you can be surprised?
Still Sivana.
You still Sivana, because I'm not sharing, that's right, okay. I gotta switch for Discord. Where'd you go? Oh, that messed it up. Sorry everybody, this is my first day. Clearly. Change stream, entire screen, share screen. You should be able to see it now.
I see all of us. I see you and me and Big Rocker Flop.
Okay, there
So
we go.
that works.
Yes. So on Discord, I have it up so that way everyone knows I'm not cheating. Band number 1. Wait, what? There we go. Wow, I'm off to a great start. Ellie Yeet, you were up first. Yeet Fest. Yeet Fest has a wild history of great and terrible festivals. Band number 1 in Yeet Fest. Hollywood Undead. Well, we'll see. Number 2. ICP, Insane Clown Posse. Why do they belong together? I don't like that they
works.
belong together.
Yeah, it works so far.
Number 3, Nothing More.
Interesting.
Yeah. And
Still kind of working.
number 4, No Effects. Oh no.
This is horrible.
What kind of trash audience is going to show up to Yeet Fest? Ellie Yeet, you need to set, like, whatever police you can to do deep background checks on anyone that buys a ticket.
Sorry, Yeet Fest.
So Alex will be covering that one. I will not be there. I'll cover the
I
next
already
one.
said it.
Yeah, you're right. You actually did beat me to it. Dang it. Someone said, vibes-wise, this makes sense. Yeah, what kind of vibes are you looking for Yeet Fest this time?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, it works for some reason, but that doesn't mean that I want to be there.
So Insane Clown Posse headlines. Hollywood Undead, Nothing More. And Fat Mike comes back out of retirement for a one-off show with no effects. Sure.
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Better luck next time. Thank you for the super chat, Ellie.
Sorry.
Yeah. We now go to Shadows Fest as we quickly move on. Someone in Steve's, I might go just to people watch from a distance. You better have binoculars, a far distance.
Talking like the hill next door with binoculars.
Yeah,
distance.
yeah. While you're in a car driving in the opposite direction. Shadows Fest. Thank you, Shadows Willem, for the super chat. Here we go. Number 1, Steel Panther. Okay. Oddly would have fit a little with the last one as well, but this is a different festival. Steel Panther. Number 2, Kill Switch Engage. You know what? They've been on the same festivals before. They're going to be at Warped Tour DC. Number 3, The Pretty Wild.
Don't worry, I'll go. It's fine.
Alex's eyes just lit up. I don't know how I feel about Steel Panther being backstage with The Pretty Wild.
It's fine. We'll keep the dressing rooms on opposite ends.
I do feel like they could beat them up. Like The Pretty Wild could beat those guys up.
Have you seen Jill's abs? She could beat them up easy peasy.
You can't just do crunches and burpees at someone and have it to hurt them.
Dude, she's got them. She's fine.
All right. Well, number 4. We already had you. Dave Matthews Band. Well, what?
I don't like it. It feels weird.
Well, Alex isn't going then, so.
I already said I'm going. It's fine.
Steel Panther opens. That's what they do. The Pretty Wild, Kill Switch Engage, and then Dave Matthews Band.
The Dave Matthews Band thing's really funky, but I mean, I'll be down. Kill Switch Engage is fun. Pretty Wild, it's phenomenal.
You got a solid 2-pack in the middle of this.
Yeah.
The crowd's going to be filled with only Dave Matthews fans, though. Those fans.
Well,
are
I was gonna
rabid.
say, Dave Matthews Band's fans are gonna foot most of the bill here, just so we can have Kill Switch and Pretty Wild.
Yeah, I will say this: Kill Switch Engage would probably have fun with it. Like they would try to do a metal cover of "Crash Into Me" or something like that. You know, they would try to have fun with it. You know.
Yeah.
So, the Steves are all over the place. By the way,
Yeah,
this
it's
week is
weird.
weird. Yeah, well. Big Nope would go. Feels off, but I'll go. No thanks. I'll proud pass. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm only, I said it. I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm only going for Kill Switch and Pretty Wild.
Shadows Willem, the owner of the fest, says no.
Okay.
I don't know. But Dave Matthews fans, they are all stoners, so it would be fun. If I go, it'd be for Kill Switch and Pretty Wild, then I'll dip. Rough week, man. We still have more festivals. I'm going to let this slide as a 50-50 split because I do not know what exactly we're looking for here. 2 more likes, we'll do an extra round, bonus round. So please hit the like button if you haven't already. Up next,
We need
for the last
redemption.
up next for the last super chatter, Kaylasaurus Fest, which is a great name. Kaylasaurus Fest, band number 1. Parkway Drive. Now we're getting somewhere. That's fun. It's heavy. They have pyro galore. It's a blast. There we go. Number 2. Body counts. We are still in the same ballpark. It fits. It works. I like it. That makes sense. Number
Yeah.
3. Powerwolf. Gretchen and
Nice.
I are now going. So, I'm liking this. Powerwolf, Parkway Drive, body counts, and number 4. Nicki Minaj will twerk all over the next set. Well,
We were so close.
this could be hilarious or a disaster. Possibly a disaster.
I'm leaning that way.
I'm glad she's not twerking over Powerwolf. My wife might have punched a hole in the wall. So, all right. Nicki Minaj will twerk all over Baby Metal sets. No!
Horrible.
Oh,
Oh. Damn it. This is why we can't have nice things.
Baby Metal has been completely ruined. Oh no!
Horrible. No. Dang it.
If it was just Baby Metal, that could have been like appropriate, like Baby Metal, Powerful, Body Count.
Dude, that would have been a fantastic lineup.
That might have been the best we've had in a while. Yep, chat's catching up. No, LMAO, Lamo, what? No. Oh no. Why?
Right?
This is someone's sick fantasy. Kaylasaurus, oh no, I love Baby Metal. I mean, they're going to play their songs. They're going to be there. It's just, there's going to be an extra person on there really putting in the work on stage.
No. But why? Is it the whole set? Yes, I think that's part of the whole qualifier.
Yeah, it's a full 90-minute set, and she's there on stage the whole time with Moa and Sue. And
No!
my wife just said, "You've upset Pearl, Luke." Well, I'm upset too. Well,
we need
Alex,
Pearl.
would you go?
Oh, I mean, the only thing that is bad about all of this is the twerking.
Yeah?
I'll go, but I'll be upset about that. I'll be very upset about that.
And Baby Metal's probably going to try to have like their choreographed dance, and then Nicki Minaj is going to try to get in between between the girls and twerk to ruin the dance.
Stop with the descriptors. We're done. It's fine. It's done. It's horrible.
Steve, someone said this is the worst week ever.
I mean, it's pretty bad.
I'm going to be sick. Oh, come on.
Yeah, this week's pretty bad, Luke.
Yeah, I agree.
This was such a good festival, and then all of a sudden,
this was heading for a home run. I mean, we were grooving with this one until that happened.
it was so good, and then meow.
Yeah, you're right. Crash landing. Well, if we get one more like, we'll do an extra round of Festival Rock or Flop. We did get another super chat for $5. Rockin' Movies with Tyler. Hey y'all, hope Rowan's video is still up from the sleep token management shenanigans. Anyways, check out Spirit Adrift and anything Mark Garrett does. I need to do more Spirit Adrift listening. I've heard the band name. I just haven't done a deep dive. So, I should get on that. I don't think Rowan's video was taken out. I could be wrong though. So, because he talks about sleep token a lot too. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold out hope that one more... We did hit our like goal just finally. So, we have one shot at redemption. This is now called Redemption Fest, okay?
Yay.
There, see? This could completely blow up in our faces, but we cannot get Nicki Minaj again.
Darn.
Poor Baby Metal. All right, Redemption Fest. Thank you, Steve, for hitting the like button. Number 1. Dragon Force, and we're gonna add Elisa White clues to it also, because now that she's performed with them, performed at Welcome to Rockville, you know what? That counts. I'm making it up as I go, because we need redemption for Redemption Fest.
I'm with you.
Number 2, 311. Not even close to the same vibe, but fine. I'm fine with it.
Yep.
I'm not going to be upset. Number 3, NSYNC boy band performance with the next set. So the next set will be, the next band will not be playing their songs in their own style. It'll be them playing pop songs while NSYNC dances around.
Okay.
I'll explain it with the next band.
I feel you. It's fine. NSYNC's fine.
I'm getting threats in this chat.
I mean, do you blame them at this point?
All right. NSYNC boy band performance with... Oh, no.
What did we do?
NSYNC and Kids Bop will be performing. So, by the way, there's not going to be a next band. It's Kids Bop and NSYNC on stage. And they... Do I...
No, what is
it lands.
happening? What karma is this?
Someone says, please be Cannibal Corpse. Well,
Dear Lord.
okay.
No.
Kids Bop and NSYNC will be performing the hits of The Offspring. I don't... oh, no. Oh, no, no, no.
Cringe.
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 Why? What is this?
I don't want to see NSYNC and little kids sing Pretty Fly for a White Guy. And, why don't
Or
you
Gone
get
Away?
a job? Oh, yeah, some of the
Gone
deeper
away in the
stuff.
style of Kids
Gone
Bop?
Away. The kids aren't all right. Oh,
The kid,
no.
that's where my brain first went. The kids aren't all right.
Someone in the Steves said the line from Pretty Fly, "Give it to me, baby."
No.
Oh no.
Or no.
I'm actually gonna have to pull the I have to drop the hammer on this. Redemption Fest is canceled. I cannot, in good conscience, have something like this. That if you bought tickets, get a refund at your point of purchase.
Yeah,
How do
this
we
is going to be in... Nope.
Yeah.
NSYNC and Kids Bop together, no. And then on top of that with The Offspring, no.
See, I feel like the game I made over a year ago had a lot of promise and potential. It's not my fault that this is what happened.
I mean, it's just the luck of the draw, man.
What kind of Looney Tunes shenanigans is going on?
Right?
Oh, that's why we had too good of a week, too positive of a week. This is why we suffer. Really? Well, then.
That's that and our karma. I mean, we really did not have that bad of a week.
It was not. Ollie Sykes is fine, you know? We're getting new music from people.
No doubt at the Sphere was phenomenal. I guess this is just how
Welcome
life
back from
balances out.
vacation, Alex.
Thanks.
Yeah. Nicki Minaj and Baby Metal, and then NSYNC and Kids Bop performing The Offspring.
Nope.
I think we need to start closing up shop, everybody. I apologize. Redemption Fest did not redeem one little thing. If anything, it made the stain worse. So, yeah, let me stop streaming that. Thank you all so much, Steves, for hanging out with us. We apologize for literally everything that's happened in the last 20 minutes. I think that covers us safely. Is that right?
Yeah, condolences, tots and pears.
Condolences is a good word for it, too. To all the super chatters, we love all of you. Please do not take it personally that the randomizer really went in the worst direction.
What did I say at the beginning of this episode? At least it's not boring.
No, it was not. Oh, no. The boredom was not the emotion we were feeling at all in any of this.
Nope.
Did someone throw a phone at Luke's computer to give it a concussion? I mean, that would explain it.
That's what happened.
So, this festival is a terrible time to have ears. Well, yeah. So, yeah. So, okay. Well, good. Kaylasaurus, I'm dying over here. Best $10 I've ever spent. Well, thank you very much for that, then. Very good. So,
Thanks, Kaylasaurus Fest.
So if you're wondering, up on the Heavies channel on YouTube, I'll link to it in the pinned comment. I did another Crazy Concert Stories video about Sick New World. There were some pretty funny things that happened there. Not all of them hilarious and not all of them clean, but still pretty funny overall.
I did like seeing Jesus in your Sick New World video, Luke.
Right? Yeah, there were several Jesus or Jesus at Sick New World this year. Yeah, is it Jesus?
Is it Jeez?
Maybe. I mean, you know just as well. There were many. There were quite a few. So, that being said, also, I'm working on a 20 years later video talking about that. I'm hoping to have that up next week. Alex, anything you would like to plug or talk about besides your excellent No Doubt footage and coverage up on the websites?
No, I just want to say thank you for letting me talk about No Doubt, Steves. I appreciate it. It was a great time.
Someone said. Good thing Ellie left early. Yes. I'm sure that probably is going to be really great for him to come back to later.
He lucked out this time.
What the heck happened when I was gone?
This is what happens when you leave.
Yep. So, thank you so much. I will pin Vanna's new song, our song of the week, all along with the Crazy Concert Stories from Sick New World. All that stuff will be there in the pinned comment and the podcast description on Spotify and Apple. Finally, if you didn't waste all your fruits throwing at them at Festival Rock or Flop, which I understand, Alex, be the redemption this week and save us with a good dad joke.
A lot of weight to carry this week.
It has to be better than what we just did.
Honestly, yes, the bar is very, very low. All right. Why do boiled eggs always come in first?
I feel like it sounds like a classic dad joke I've probably heard many years ago. I have no idea.
They're really hard to beat.
Yeah, it did get a little smile out of me.
Yeah.
Yes, it did get a little smile out of me. It did work. All right.
Thank you.
We're going to get for some wholesomeness while we wrap up. Dad joke. Everyone, get ready to throw your hard-boiled eggs. Do not throw cell phones.
I'll take eggs and tomatoes, but no phones, please.
Yeah, come on now. Well, you could sell them on eBay. That's what a lot of people do now. They're technically giving them to you.
Technically.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of work.
Well, it's a lot of money.
Mm.
We got projects we're working on that could require some money.
Fine. Give me all your money. Just give me the money instead. I don't need
That's
the
true.
phone.
Just throw money at her angrily.
Throw money at me. Let's skip one step here for all of our sake.
All right. While you guys are voting in the live stream, the Steves, eggs ready to fire. Egg, egg, egg. Lol, avocado. I
Yay.
cracked. Eggs. Eggs in a hatched egg. Little chick. It works, but took me a second to process. It was excellent. Not even the dad joke saved the bad festivals we saw.
There was no saving that. I'm not taking that.
I didn't say it was going to save anything. You misheard.
I'm not taking that.
No, let's be honest here. I was not putting that much weight. Eggs.
You were not.
Yeah, eggs and a fried egg. Oh, someone is throwing cash at you now. There we go.
Yay! Thank you.
Lewis, you're throwing cell phones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 through 10 cell phones at you. You better have a hockey goalie mask on.
I said no phones. I said cash.
Stop throwing phones. I would have laughed, but my mind is scrambled. All right. I think your percentage is pretty good, though, after such a low bar. No chickening out. All right. 80% thumbs up for the dad joke.
I'll take it.
We finally say farewell to what would have been a very peaceful week if not for this week's Festival Rock or Flop. I'm not apologizing. I'm just acknowledging that it was terrible. Okay? Is that clear?
We're just honest. That's it.
Yes. We're accurate. That's what that was. So hit the like button. Tell your friends. Tell them also to check out the end and watch our faces in horror as we see what the results are. And this live chat stays up so you can see how everyone reacts with just how awful everything was with Festival Rock or Flop this week.
Yep, in real time. Yay, horror.
Yay, this is permanent. This is permanent on the internet.
Internet is forever.
Yes, this is what's going to be discovered by alien species millennia in the future. This.
No, not this.